Prabhupada ki jai. Avirbhav Mahotsav Prabhupada ki jai. Haribol. Yo sé, lo estoy buscando en inglés.
Porque si la canta en inglés, ninguno de nosotros va a poder cantarla.
No está en inglés. Sujanar Bhutaradita Padayugam Yugadharma Durandara Patravadam Varadabhayadaya Kapuja Padam Namami Sada Prabhupada Padam Vajanorjita Sajjana Sangapatim Patitadika Karunikaika Gatim Kativanchita Vanchakachintya Padam Pranamami Sada Prabhupada Padam Atiko Malakanchana Dirgatanum Tanunindita Hema Minalamadam Madana Buddha Vandita Chandra Padam Nija Seva Katara Karanji Vidum Vidutahitahum Krita Singavaram Varanagata Balisa Sanda Padam Amisada Prabhupada Vipuli Krita Vaibhava Gora Bhuvam Bhuvaneshu Vikirtita Gora Dayam Yani Yagana Pita Gora Padam Pranamami Sada Prabhupada Padam Chira Gora Chanasraya Vishvapurum Bhakti Vinoda Padam Pranamami Sada Prabhupada Raghurupa Sanatana Kirti Dadam Sadanita La Kirti Tajiva Kavi Nilajana Rotamasya Kripaya Hari Kirtana Murti Dadam Janani Barahara Kagora Janam Sanakarika Vatsala Smita Padam Sharanagata Kinkara Kalpatarum Karuti Krita Dira Vaganya Vadam Rajendra Ganarchita Tirya Padam Namami Sada Prabhupada Padam Raham Savadam Padamartha Patim Sodarane Kitaye Shayatim Srila Prabhupada, tus hermosos pies de loto son apreciados por millones y millones de devotos puros y calificados. Usted es la personalidad más competente para predicar el proceso reconocido para esta era. Sus sagrados pies de loto son adorables, ya que ellos abiertamente otorgan liberación del temor y regalen la más alta bendición a todas las entidades vivientes. Yo eternamente ofrezco mis respetos a esa atractiva refulgencia brillante que emana del borde de las radiantes dedos del loto de Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. Tus brillas como el monarca líder natural entre la clase más alta de devotos, y tú eres la meta última y exclusiva de los realmente caídos, debido a tu abrazo misericordioso de gran alcance. Tus inconcebibles pies de loto otorgan gran refugio para los engañadores y el engañado. Tu divina forma es tan agraciada y delicada, tu piel tan suave y tu incomparable forma tan radiante y dorada. Tu hermosa apariencia irresistible se mofa del orgullo de los tallos dorados del loto, como innumerables cúpidos ofrecen sus humildes respetos a tus dedos de loto, que son como blancos pétalos encendidos de la radiante luna. Por favor, Yula, sigue leyendo.
Como la encantadora luna que complace a sus estrellas orbitantes, tú estás rodeado por tus íntimos discípulos y estás cumpliendo con los deseos de sus corazones. Tu rugir como león hace que los envidiosos también y rápidamente huyan mientras tus tiernos dedos otorgan agraciadamente el beneficio último para ellos. Tú has esparcido por todas partes la gloria de la santa morada de Sri Gauranga, Sri Mayapurdam, y tú has declarado abiertamente la naturaleza de la misericordia de Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu a través del universo. Tu agraciada personalidad ha plantado los lotos de los santos pies de Gauranga en los corazones de tus meritorios servidores. Como el santo maestro universal, eres el refugio eterno para los devotos de Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Siempre estás dedicado a servir a tu santo maestro Srila Gauranga y eres un cuidadoso sirviente de los pies del loto de Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. La intensa magnitud de tu devoción te permite una posición gloriosa dentro de este grupo íntimo de Raghunath Das, Sanatan y Rupa Goswami. Tus concepciones filosóficas elevadas y felices te han coronado y sentado con una personalidad estimada. Srila Jiva Goswami y tú compartes amistosas relaciones con Krishna Das Kaviraj y Narottam Das, siendo tan querido para ellos como sus propias vidas. Tú sirves a las entidades vivientes revelando con misericordia tu divina personalidad como la personificación de Hari Kirtan, y haciendo esto elimina las ofensas que queman la tierra. Tu disposición amorosa es aún más afectuosa que la del Padre a los seguidores de Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Así como un árbol de deseo trascendental, tú cumples con todos los deseos de los sirvientes puros del Señor. Tu naturaleza paciente y firme insulta la tolerante disposición de un árbol. Y qué hablar de tu benevolencia. La pureza de tus divinos pies de loto atrae la alabanza de los grandes semidioses como Durga Devi e Indra. Siendo el custodio del depósito de la mayor riqueza de la vida, puro Krishna Prema, tú sobrepasas a todos los otros grandes devotos, Mahabhagavat. Simplemente para rescatar tus almas caídas, aceptaste el destino de renunciante. Por tanto, tus divinos pies de loto son adorables, en todo aspecto, por los más grandes y leales sannyasis. Ya que eres un servidor exclusivo de Vrishabhanu Nandini Srimati Radhika, mi atrevida aspiración es tomar refugio como una partícula atómica diminuta de ese brillante polvo que se adhiere a tus hermosos pies de loto. Su maravilloso Shakti puede librar al mundo entero. Eternamente ofrezco mis respetos a la encantadora refulgencia que brilla desde los radiantes dedos de los pies de loto de Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Prabhupada es una sociedad extática de devotos en el mundo que es la Vishwa Vaishnava Shava. Y eso es el monarca líder natural entre la clase más alta de devotos. Y tú eres la meta última exclusiva de los realmente caídos. Debido a tu abrazo misericordioso de gran alcance y tu inconcebible pies de loto, todo un gran refugio para los engañadores y engañados. Eso está muy bueno, ¿no? No se escape ninguno de la misericordia. Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada. Jai Prabhupada, Patita Pavana. Oh Krishna. Oh Krishna Govinda Hari Murari, Hinat Narayana Vasudevaya. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pastai Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Namani. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prachaline Nivishesha Shunyavati Bhaskatya Desatarine. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. So, we are having today the appearance day of, we were just discussing that. So the disappearance of our great spiritual master. This day has been described by Srila Bhakti Rakhakshrida Maharaj because he was present there. He was amongst those who actually put the transcendental body of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur in the Samadhi in the Mayapur. Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati left the body in Calcutta, in el templo de Gaudiya Math llamado Bhagbazar Gaudiya Math. En ese sitio, en su cuarto, él dejó este cuerpo. Oh my God. Sorry, I had an automatic switch. So he left the body in Calcutta in the Bhagbazar Gaudiya Math, and there was a few days before, it was like everybody knew Guru Deva was going to leave us. There were several meetings, and he gave his last instructions also to his disciples what they should do after he disappears from this world. He said mainly follow Rupa Raghunath. That was a sum and substance. Whatever you do in life, follow Rupa and Raghunath. So that is very amazing because this is a very open instruction, no? Because everybody has to follow Rupa and Raghunath according to his ability, according to his understanding. That is something very interesting. We try to have a sadhana which is very rigid, which is strict, which is very good for our own spiritual life. But in the end, especially when you're grihastha, you live on your own, you do whatever you can do at your home. And if you start a new temple, you start some new sadhana according to time, place, and circumstance. As a matter of fact, every Gaudiya Math has a little different way of doing the morning programs, and also the preaching techniques vary. So what I want to say is, it's your responsibility. You have to find out how you want to spread Krishna consciousness. Like we have one devotee, his name is Narahari. He lives in Berlin. And he's a tattoo artist. But he managed to preach out of his tattoo studio. And his very favorite, he likes Lord Nishingadev very much, So he installed a big Lord Nishingadev in the tattoo studio. I mean, I never told him to do that, but this is something like the way Lord Nishingadev came to him. And Krishna consciousness is very open for all this. This is a very wonderful spiritual life. Spiritual connection with the Lord is based on a heart-to-heart relationship. Murari Gupta was more attached to Lord Rama than to Lord Krishna, and the devotees criticized him for that. But when Lord Chaitanya went close to him and saw his demeanor, he said, yes, because you are Hanuman. You just came in this, you took this form as Murari Gupta, as a doctor, which is very nice with Hanuman. Sometimes I make the comparison. It's a bit funny, but Hanuman and Hanuman. Hanuman is the founder of the homeopathy. And the name is almost the same, Hanuman and Hanuman. Anyhow, leaves up some space for speculation. But the fact is that Lord Hanuman is a great healer. He brought the herb for Lakshman to save Lakshman's life. So when it comes to healing, Hanuman is very important. And so and so is the homeopathy, is a science of healing. So the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he started the mission in a very unorthodox way. He took sannyas from a picture of his Gurudev because his Gurudev had already left. And he made a plan to make a movement which could reach out to the world. He was thinking about that, how to do it. So he sent people to Burma. He sent people to England, sent people to Germany, and many other places. He was conceiving how we will take Lord Chaitanya's mission to every town and village in the world. It's very obvious. He even said that the last 10 years of my life I want to spend in the Western world preaching. My God. He couldn't do that. He couldn't realize that dream, but Prabhupada gave his last 10 years of his life, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he gave his last 10 years of his life to spreading Krishna consciousness around the world. And the world became excited and grateful. Some people complain that devotee is called Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada when his guru was called Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. They say as a matter of etiquette, disciples should not take the name of his guru. But, first of all, Prabhupada is a title. It's a title which many other people also have. Even people who are not important for us, but they use that title. So a title is a title. But Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada is the Prabhupada for all the Gaudiya Math, for all the future. That's true for us also. That's why he's there on top. On top of Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada is Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. But we can also see, and of course that appreciation is hagiographic. means I'm glorifying him because he's my guru. Everybody glorifies his guru like somebody very special. Hopefully, out of his deep appreciation and not out of his big ego. Because if you say, my guru, my guru, my guru, what are you stressing? You're actually stressing my, that I am so important. So therefore, my guru is the most lucky of all gurus in the world because he was able to become my guru. It can be like that. Ego is very tricky. But it can also be another way around. It can be that full recognition that Guru Tattva manifests through my Guru. At that time, you simultaneously must also accept that Guru Tattva descends through the other Gurus, through the other disciples of his who are preaching just as much. You cannot say, through my Guru, 90% of his Guru is coming through. To that Guru, only 40% is coming through. That's not Guru Tattva. Guru Tattva is something which happens in the heart. In the heart, where you really want Krishna, Guru will reveal you, Ye yatam mam prapatyante tangs tataiva bhajamiham. As you surrender yourself, he will reward you with the adequate understanding. Therefore, Guru Tattva is totally universal. Even though we are talking about Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he is a universal teacher. He is not a localized teacher. His teachings has validity all over the world. That's why he's called Jagat Guru. Guru doesn't teach some relative thing. He teaches the tattva of the truth. So, therefore, if one guru is teaching the truth and another one is teaching the truth, then only the truth knows who can understand it. Therefore it says, Yasya deva para bhaktir, yata deve tata guru, tasyaitika hitita hiyartang prakashanti mahatmana. That those who have full faith in Guru and Scriptures, the real explanation, the real understanding of what these books are all about, what they mean, that will be revealed to him. Revealed. Not a question of logics and semantics and grammar and memorizing ability. No. It will be revealed to him, even though he may be analphabet. When I met Rambhadra Goswami, a famous guru in the Ramanandi Sampradaya, he was blind from birth. But for some reason his memory is so sharp that he can talk for 4 hours, one shloka after the other, very inspired preaching. How is that possible? Because Krishna's giving. Krishna's giving, coming in his heart and powerful output. Otherwise, how can you memorize without knowing how to read? Such an ability is there. So, same thing with Prabhupada. We just concluded yesterday, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. He was an all-around genius. He really knew how to do things, and he made the name of his guru famous. If today around the world people hear the word Prabhupada, they think about Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. But then when they get closer, they find out he is the disciple of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. In other words, by him carrying the name of his guru, he's giving the name of his guru to the people. Extraordinary. More than anybody else. But Krishna consciousness is not for competition. The more or less doesn't carry much weight because we're interested in quality and not quantity. So if somebody becomes a pure devotee, it is by Krishna's mercy. Maybe one, maybe two, maybe three, maybe 100, maybe 1,000, who knows? Some people have done great service for Prabhupada. They never met him. They never met him personally. Yesterday I was very happy to see that our Narendra Modi gave Bhagavad Gita as it is to Vladimir Putin. It is out all over the world, in all the press around the world. Which politician gives a book to another politician? Never. Never. No book is given to anybody. But here, that happened 2 days ago. And he gave him a Bhagavad Gita as it is of our Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is for you in Russian language. So, just imagine how deep our Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, through his disciple Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he's going in the limelight of the world of transmitting the Bhagavad Gita importance. So the Bhagavad Gita is the most important scripture. It's very strange. Actually, Bhagavad Gita is a chapter of the Mahabharata. Mahabharata is very much known in India. Outside of India, they don't know so much. It's a great history of the Bharata culture. But Bhagavad Gita is so famous. The Song of God. Just imagine, the Song of God was given to Mr. Putin. I hope he reads it. I hope he gets more mercy for himself. But because he got it from Modi and he likes Modi, it's possible he actually starts reading it. I don't know if he has time. But the fact that it was given to him in the hand, in front of the cameras, and put all around the world, that is huge preaching. Huge. So, our Prabhupada, his disappearance from this world leaves a big hole. But that hole, he already filled it up with his disciples. He prepared for that. You know, when Prabhupada left the world, he didn't say who's going to be the next Acharya. He very clearly did not say. Why? Because the Acharyas will manifest. Also in Vrinda Parivar, we are not giving anybody Acharya position. But we are allowing them to manifest. From the very beginning we say, yes, it's possible. You can do so. Show how Krishna wants to go through you. And I'm very clear. Some people may say, this is for the old devotees. No, this is for the devotees who are inspired and who give love to others. This acharyaship is a love transmission certificate. And how do you prove it? You prove it by having happy people chanting Hare Krishna and reading the books and becoming devotees. The proof is in the pudding. A good cook is known by the food he's cooking. Nobody says, oh, he's a great cook. Well, did he cook anything? No, he never cooked. So why you say he's a great cook? Well, because he's a great cook. No, a great cook cooks. So the proof of the thing is in the pudding. So the guru's proof is in the preaching. How he does, how he reaches to people's heart, how he inspires them, how he trains them, how new elements of Krishna consciousness may appear through him. All Some are conservatives, they go very much on the old traditional. Some of them are progressive, they bring in new ideas. New ideas? Oh my God. You can hardly control it. Krishna consciousness is of such a character, it cannot be controlled. Only Krishna, who's in the heart of everybody, he can control. He can control if he wishes to. There's a movement in Brazil called Pluma de Pavão, de Pavo Real. And that movement is making big festivals, and everybody paints himself blue like Krishna, dressing up, dancing like this. It's amazing. I'm not so sure what Siddhanta they are following, but I've seen devotees connected to them, so they are coming, they're the diaspora of the Vaishnavas. They're emanating, they're doing things. Can you imagine in Brazil, hundreds of people painting themselves blue and saying, oh, we are Krishna devotees? They don't do that even in India. Of course, in some drama, in some Leela, Natak, you will also find Indian people dressed up like Krishna and Radha. So, our sampradaya is very revolutionary, completely. And revolutionary means it's based on freedom. And what we are celebrating today is the disappearance of one of the great acharyas who gave the freedom to his disciples to continue his mission, and which proved successful, especially through Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, but as well through all the other acharyas. Today in the world, like Srila Narayan Maharaj is a good example. Srila Narayan Maharaj was another great preacher in the line, and actually a sannyas godbrother of Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, because he took sannyas from Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Maharaj before Prabhupada, and he was there in his sannyas ceremony. So he was a friend, and there were acquaintances and so on and so on. So Bhaktivedanta Narayan Maharaj, to a certain degree, became a prominent figure in giving association and guidance to many of Prabhupada's disciples, by numbers, much more than Srila Sridhar Maharaj. Srila Sridhar Maharaj, he inspired not inspired, but he personally instructed and took under his fold maybe 50, 60, 70 disciples of Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. But Srila Narayan Maharaj, he took under his fold and gave to hundreds and hundreds of disciples of Bhakti Prabhupada, and even made them sannyasis preaching. Now Srila Narayan's mission is maybe 50 different types of missions. Because every guru with his disciples is a mission. It's just like a family. Guru and disciple is a family, is a mission. With name or without name, with temple or without temple, with books published or without books published. Father and mother is a family, and with children, and more even a family. So in our case, guru and disciple, that is 100% family. And that family has to sustain himself by producing healthy children. And what are healthy children? The healthy children will be the future acharyas. The healthy children will continue the family in the future. That's as simple as it is. So today we are celebrating this day of disappearance, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur disappearance. We are celebrating it in Rup Sanatin Gaudiya Math. So you're all invited. It's a question of showing respect. You see, the glories of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, they cannot be described. If you feel or I feel that our life was saved by Prabhupada, by either one of them. Like when you fall off a boat and you don't know how to swim and you are drowning, you're finished, you're gone. But then somebody else jumps into the ocean and he goes all the way to you and he picks you up and he puts you into some connection and then you're saved because of him. Now what do you feel about that person afterwards? He risked his life to save mine? Not everybody jumps in the ocean when somebody is drowning there. And you can imagine when a huge boat and a big ocean and the small little guys that down there, that's you. And then somebody comes and swims to you. And you're just takes you on the neck and puts the ring on you which save, and then they pull you out. So he is the most important person in your life after your mother. Because mother, she gave life to us by carrying us in her belly for 9 months and then giving us milk and all that. That mother is always mother. But somebody who jumped and saved your life, I bet you he'll be the most important person in your life. You will be thinking about him for the rest of your life. He saved me. And that's what we are underestimate. He saved me, he saved me, he saved me, he saved me. Well, means I fell a lot of time from the boat, I guess. So I've more than one savior. Is there any problem? I don't think so. If I fell into the ocean several times, I need several saviors. And I should remember all of them, don't I? Shall I say, oh yeah, he saved me. He also saved me, but he's not so important. Doesn't make any sense. He saved me, and then he saved me again, and then he saved me again, and then Gopananda Bonmar saved me again, and then all of you save me every day. To see the devotees as my saviors. That is our philosophy. And if you see somebody as your savior, well, then you're very lucky. Because the one who saved me, you love. You are grateful, you are very appreciative, you glorify him, and maybe you're so lucky to love him also. To love. If you don't love the Guru, then something is wrong. And what does it mean that you love a Guru? That's also another thing. Number one is you do service, you inquire submissively, and you render service to him. Tatvini paripatena pariprashnena sevaya uparikshanti te jnanam jnanina statvadarshina. Famous verse we learned in the beginning, no? You need a spiritual master, you need to make questions submissively, you have to render service unto him, and then the self-realized soul who knows the truth, he can reveal that divine knowledge to you, because he has seen the truth. And what does that mean, he has seen the truth? Well, he has seen the truth that we should serve Krishna by being inspired by his guru. This is a succession, disciplic succession of services. It's not an abstract. Oh yeah, my guru is so great. So great. Great. What are you doing for him? Well, nothing. But he's so great. He's so great. But what did he tell you? Well, he told me to meditate and... No, what did he tell him? What did he tell you what you should eat? What did he tell you how much you should sleep? What did he tell you what you shall tell to others? What did he tell you you should study? Huh? What did he tell you what to do with the money you have? Huh? Guru is not giving instruction about money? No. Money is Lakshmi. Lakshmi is Sita. Ravana wanted to kidnap Sita because he wanted to have the Lakshmi without Ram. And that was his destruction. Lakshmi always wants to be with Ram. So money wants to be with Krishna's service. When you have money in the bank, only the bank is going to take away your money. That's all. So the only story of it. And then some inflation comes, and in the end, you, like we say, if you sit on your money, then the money will burn your butt. It will do nothing good. Money is not good for sitting on it. Money should be spent for the ideals we have. Because money is Lakshmi and wants to be with Narayan. That's what the Guru teaches us. He's not taking our money away. First of all, the money is never ours. It's always Krishna's. But the Guru tells you how to spend your money, how to do something. In South America, when we built our temples, we never had money. We went out. We started our temple in Varshana, for example. We brought some paintings from India, some very simple paintings, which I bought in the Loy Bazaar, or I bought in Delhi, in Palika Bazaar. I bought them and we take them to South America, and then we go to the brick factory. Hey, we need some bricks. They say, really? Yeah? But we have no money. What? You have no money? Oh, you care. But we have some painting. We can make some trade. So we give him a Krishna painting. And he gives us a bunch of bricks. And then we make the temple that way. Everything was bartered, traded. Because South America, cash, to get cash by going in the street and giving out books, well, you get enough to feed yourself, but you cannot get major amounts of money by that. But Prabhupada told us to sell books. He didn't tell us to go and sell Mercedes. He could have told me, you're a nice German, get some nice German product and distribute it around the world, make a lot of money for me. He could have said that. If he would have said it, I would have done it. But Prabhupada said, go and sell my books. So everywhere we went, we printed his books, we distributed his books. Transcendental literature, we did that for so many years. And some other Krishna center, here's a farm, here's this, here's that. So Krishna has provided, there's no problem. I'm not at all regretting anything. I'm not regretting that we had to get the food by going to the market, the big wholesale market, and begging from the shopkeepers, can you give some food to us? You know, shopkeepers, they always have some vegetables which very soon are going to be spoiled. You have to use them now or they will be finished. So many times, or every shopkeeper had this type of food. So we went there and we loaded up a truck with this food Sometimes they also gave us nice, fresh things, and we took it to a temple and made a big prasadam distribution. So, that's practically, we became beggars. Srila Prabhupada turned us to become beggars. When you sell a book, nobody's looking for a Krishna book. I tell you, nobody. Nobody's looking for anything. So, when you sell a book, you give someone a book, you say, please buy this book, check it out. It's very good. You will like it. It's all about great powers of the yogis of India. Come on, give me a little donation. We had to beg the people. We had to plead the people. Please buy a book, please buy. That was our job. Prabhupada turned us into beggars. Beggars of love. And begging people to accept the gift of love. Because that's what these books are all about. And love is always something very, very fine. When you give your loving service to somebody, then you really kind of beg them to accept it. Like affection. You give a hug to somebody, you cannot impose your hug on somebody. You're begging him. You like to give me a hug? He looks at you and says, okay. So then there's a hug. There's an element of begging. I beg to be excused. I beg to be loved. I beg that you may accept my gift. When we distribute prasadam, we take the scoop. Do you like some? Yes, can I serve you? Do you allow me to serve you? Okay. Oh, one more? Okay, one more. Serving prasadam is a way. Giving love, every interaction like this there's some begging element. Please let me serve you. Please let me live with you. Please let me serve with you. Please give me service. The Guru begs the disciple and the disciple begs the Guru. So therefore, Prabhupada made us beggars. And sannyas? Sannyas is the final stage of beggar. Tridanti bhikkhu, they say. Bhikkhu, bhikshu. You asking for donation for people. Give me your life for Krishna. Give me, please. What do you want? Nothing. I just want to ask your love to give to my Guru and Krishna. If I give your love to Guru and Krishna, then I know you will be so blessed. You will be so fortunate. So, that is what the Guru does. He begs us to please Krishna. The disciple also begs the Guru, Guru, give me mercy, give me mercy. Then the Guru says, yes, yes, yes. Please come and please do this service for my Guru. Because he's serving his Guru by serving you, and you serving Krishna by serving the Guru. So it's all an entwined situation of serving. Everybody wants to serve. If you don't want to serve, well, then you don't understand that. If you're not humble, if you're not begging, then you can't understand it. Cannot catch it. Therefore, the devotees, they have that nature, that they're very humble. You cannot tell someone, hey Bandiraman, go and get this for me. He will look at you. What did you say? Oh, I need this. No. You say, Bandiraman, could you be so kind? I need this item for my service. Is it available to you? Can you help me? So devotees are not bosses of each other. When devotees start bossing each other around, it's not very, very good. They're lovers. They're loving Krishna together. And that, of course, there are some cases, some moments, somebody is very foolish and you have to say, please don't do like this. You have to become a little strong. Maybe. But the principle I'm explaining is that we are serving the revelation of as it comes down. And Krishna is so kind, he invites us to his family. Krishna is not ordering us to join his family. He is inviting us. It's all by invitation. Any questions? That's what I understand from this beautiful song. This beautiful song of Bhakti Rakab Sri Ramaj glorifying his Guru. All these songs are prayers. They're all begging us, please become a good devotee. Please chant from the heart. Please honor the Vaishnavas. Please, please, please. Every word, I can open it any here, open. I offer my obeisances to the feet of the 6 Goswamis. By doing so, all the obstacles against devotion will be destroyed and all the spiritual desires can be satisfied. I'm coming here with all my desires. I want the real purification. Every word here is a prayer. That's why it's called a prayer book, the Sankirtan. So this is our mood. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is our Lord. He's our grandfather. And today we're begging him. You went back to Goloka on this day. So please don't forget us. We are behind here. We are your grandchildren and great-grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren already. But we all want your connection with the divine because you were the empowered agent to start this Krishna conscious movement and to start this Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Shama. Like I'm going around as a member of Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Shama. I beg the other devotees, please be part of it. Please, I'm begging you. Look how many great advantage you can take from it if you participate in the Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Shama. But I'm begging you, I'm not ordering you. No. If you like to give me your love and your presence, please join and do what you can do. Questions, commentaries? So silent. No? Nobody? Nobody say anything? It's your great-great-grandfather's departure day. If you read any of his books, my friend Ishvara from Touchstone Books, he has published many books of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, very nicely edited. Preaching of Bhaktisiddhanta. Wow. But all acharyas, they preach like this, heart-touching. Some of them more empowered and less empowered, but in the end, it's all Krishna is utilizing us. To deliver messages. To deliver messages. No? Mansarovar, speak.
Cuando Bhaktisiddhanta tomó Sanyas, ¿cuál fue el que le dio Sanyas a Bhaktisiddhanta? Al maestro especial, el que tenía.
¿Cuál es la pregunta del Sanyas de Bhaktisiddhanta?
¿Qué maestro le dio Sanyas a él?
No, él tomó Sanyas de una foto de Gokishodas Babaji Maharaj.
De su guru tomó una foto y se volvió santo. El guru se lo dio espiritualmente.
Huh? Yes, that has been criticized by some people. But he wanted to have this connection with Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Gokishodas Babaji Maharaj because that was the pure line of his service he had to do.
No solo eso, sino que en esa época no existía la orden de Sanyas en el Gaudiya Vaishnavismo. No existía, desde Mahaprabhu nadie tomó Sanyas. Mahaprabhu tomó Sanyas y después de él todos tomaron Babaji, porque la orden de Sanyas era exclusiva para brahmanas y el movimiento de Mahaprabhu no se basó en brahmanas. Entonces ninguno de los hijos Swamis tomó Sanyas, la Narottam Thakur no tomó Sanyas, nadie tomó Sanyas, solo...
Y era exclusiva de la Advaita Vedanta. Lo traía.
No era
no había Vaishnava.
Sí, la Ramanujacharya habían salido.
Tienes razón, sí.
De hecho, la orden de Sanyas la inventó Ramanujacharya antes de...
No, en Madhva también.
Claro, entonces era exclusivo para brahmanas en la orden de Sanyas. Entonces, Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta trajo de nuevo la orden de Sanyas al Gaudiya Vaishnavismo.
¿Fue criticado por eso?
Claro, por todo lo que Prabhupada. Hablamos ahora de la gloria. A mí me gustaría hablar, pero en un poquito tiempo.
No, hable.
¿Sabes quién le dio el Gopi Baba mantra a Bhaktisiddhanta?
¿Quién?
¿Quién?
Igual que yo.
No.
¿Quién?
No, por eso pregunto, ¿quién? No, porque yo la ya no estaba. ¿El mantra de dónde lo toma?
Ah, porque Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta, él fue al sur de la India y él aprendió todo lo de los sanyas, orden de sanyas de la Sri Sampradaya.
Pero no da el Gopi Baba
Ellos no
mantra.
dan el copy. Yo creo que tal vez se lo inventó.
No,
O debe venir ahí dentro de alguna línea Babaji.
Usted Gurudeva no sabe eso, ¿no?
¿Qué cosa?
¿De dónde toma el Gopi Baba mantra? Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati.
Seguramente Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
Puede ser de Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
Está, pero no estaba vivo cuando tomó, pero de anteriormente.
Claro, seguro estaba escrito en algún lado.
No. No.
Cuando uno entiende
La Lita Prasad dice no.
No, la Lita Prasad es hijo de Bhaktivinoda Thakur también.
No, dice que me decía Yulan que le dio al otro hijo también. No. ¿Qué quisiste decir, Yulan?
Como eran chicos cuando eran pequeños.
No. Sí, probablemente lo tomó Bhaktivinoda.
Pero como algo privado y él lo convirtió en el Gopi Mantra para Sanyas. Es que nosotros tenemos que entender que lo que hizo Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta es algo descomunal.
No, pero Bhaktivinoda toma Babaji, ¿ves? Y ahí está el Gopi Baba mantra.
¿Cómo?
Él toma Babaji, ¿ves? Bhaktivinoda. ¿No?
Sí, de Gokishodas Babaji Maharaj.
De Gokishodas Babaji Maharaj.
Sí, y Gokishodas tomó de Jagannath Babaji Maharaj.
Y ahí está el Gopi Baba mantra.
Por eso está diciendo, ¿no? Sí, debe venir de Mahaprabhu por ahí. Pero alguien se lo inventó después de Mahaprabhu, eso es fijo. No es el más asiátiquísimo como el Gayatri.
No creo que esté en una escritura también.
Si está en una
Es
escritura.
Purana.